Welcome back. A PGA Tour 2K23. My career, Ragnar Lothbrok, episode 23, otherwise known as Major Champion Ragnar Lothbrok. Yes, we won last time out. We won our first career major, which is saying something considering we've only played 2 of them in our career. The Golf Club Championship, equivalent of PGA. Unbelievable finish. If you didn't see that episode, go back and watch it. Crazy finish. I won't ruin it for you in case you do want to go back, in case you missed it and do want to go back and see it. But yeah, well, I think after probably the 16th hole, you're probably thinking there ain't no way that this guy's winning this thing. So you'll want to watch to the end. But very, very exciting. You can see we won 5 under, 1 over Kramer, Hickok, 2 over Joel, 3 over Martin, and a bunch of people tied for 5th. But that was last time. We need to bounce back here. The one thing that we haven't been good about here as we move on to St. George's Golf and Country Club, the one thing we haven't been very good at is sometimes we'll follow up a win or a top 5 with a not a top 5 or win. We'll leave it at that. So we gotta. I'm not saying we have to win this, but I also don't want to go out and shoot +4, +5, and get tied for 75th, which is sort of been kind of what's happened to us.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Coy.
Oh, couldn't quite get up that hill.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be out here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of 2 players that appear to have entered into this fantastic rivalry.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
No!
This
No!
will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the
As I said, what we don't want to do is go out and shoot +4, +5, and we're right on track to do that. Awesome.
A long, strong par 4. It is just around the 475-yard mark. This fairway does slope significantly left to right, so the drives can easily find that fairway bunker down the right-hand side.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
This is buckets. 7 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Too hard.
That was a gallant attempt.
Oh my God.
It's looking solid.
I mean, it is. I mean, I can't appreciate the reality of this relative to real golf, which is
Sitting at 2 over.
you can go out and shoot something really, really well one time and then come back and
The first of our par 3s
play terrible the next time. That actually happened to me recently.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunker surrounding it.
Play the wind here a little bit.
Sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Great
Nice.
looking shot.
Yeah, that
this.
happened to me recently.
And he's hit that inside the range.
It was the opposite of playing well than bad. I played bad than well.
Up the hill. This will be a good one. Rolling end to end. This is looking nice.
I
Putting
went
for
out,
par now. Solid play.
played what I would consider an averagely difficult course for where
The first of the par 5s.
averagely difficult course. I would say, yeah,
This hole
probably.
used to be a par
And
4, but extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice
proceeded
opportunity
to
here to get a
shoot,
stroke back after the opening 3 holes. But watch out, this fairway gets tough to find with
proceeded
the slope
to
that
shoot
moves it from right to left.
a 91. Looked like I'd never picked up a club before. Went out 2 days later and shot 77, which is
true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's
much. So it's
When you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say look at Lydia Ko.
which is
Because this
much more
young
close
lady
to
has
kind of what I'm
seemingly
capable
done
of.
it
But
all
it just
at
goes to show
14
you,
years
like,
young. 14 14, won a professional event.
You know, and that 77 was on a, what I would consider a more difficult course than my 91. 91, that was
astounding. 18 years old.
It pains me to even admit that I shot a score that bad to you guys, but I can appreciate
how good this young
how that sometimes plays out here, where you play really well and you come back out and it's like, how is it different? But I mean, it happens in real life too.
Just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
This should be a pretty good drive. We should be able to put this out there. With the wind, with the bounce, yeah. That might be my longest drive ever.
What are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
Short, but it's gonna actually, it's actually good I did that.
Going right at the pin here. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's sitting comfortably in first place and she likes it there.
And back to the course with the live action. A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
No!
In for a bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus. There.
We're gonna play the wind a lot here.
Those bunkers are nasty.
Keep your fingers crossed for a
That shot, that worked out pretty well.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What's in front of them, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close.
How does that not go in?
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Trailing by 4 strokes. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
We're gonna club up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, because we had that backstop, so that actually
a
was
wonderful
good.
shot and
Good
a
play.
chance for birdie here at the 7th.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
Steady now.
Ah.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Nicely hold. And for par.
It should have been a birdie.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's been playing great, looking consistent, and now she's 2 strokes ahead of her rival.
Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St. George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker.
We're gonna miss it
huge no-no.
left and long.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Dude, I even left that so short. My gosh.
This is from miles away. Oh, just missed.
This is gonna be a double bogey.
7-footer right here.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole.
Oh
This
my
for
gosh.
bogey.
Triple bogey. Oh, come on! See, that's a little extreme. I don't know.
Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
Downhill, all the way, down grain just a bit. They let it get away from him.
Unbelievable.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
We're doing exactly what I said I didn't want to do.
Stroke advantage. Here we are at the final hole. on the
Spoke it
front
into
line.
existence, apparently.
Luke coming off a disaster on the last hole. They really need to shake that off and bounce back here on this hole.
Well played, mate. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with the 5-wood. That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. Atta boy, good shot. So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
Boy,
That putt went a bit long
speed of these
there.
greens are just, they're,
8 feet to the cup.
it's like putting on glass.
Good looking putt.
Oh my gosh. Can't make squat today.
The only good thing about free putting for par is you don't drop a shot. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Sitting at 5 over for the day. The second nine at St George's Ridge starts with a short par 4, and the answer or question is, do they go and try and drive that ravine?
If they do, they might want to be careful and not miss it to the left. The left-hand side of the fairway, the plateau there, the ball will kick hard to the left and could find that bunker, leaving you about a 60, 70-yard bunker shot. No, thank you.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Should
Yeah,
have kept the
they
other club.
need that. That's brilliant.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but
You have got to be kidding me.
Things have happened.
Playing their fourth shot. Putting for bogey. Good putt that.
This is a...
Now
I can't believe it. How is it possible to be this much different from literally one round to the next?
And the pretenders.
My
Leader is
goodness.
enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
In this hole, we could call what?
Gonna lose all my
Serpentine,
sponsors
maybe,
again.
Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Oh, wow. They're thinking of going for this one.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
It's just not my day. I can't make a friggin' putt.
This is a par putt. Sitting at 6 over for the day. Let's head to the 12th hole. That should find the cut stuff. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him in the 3rd round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was. You couldn't deny that it was.
God, how the heck does that happen?
Not knowing, it was a lot easier
Oh my
to say it was
gosh!
who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy.
Oh my God, I'm ready to throw this controller. You've got to be, this is,
start hearing those roars going
what an
up,
absolute
with them, well, you know exactly what's
pathetic
going on.
showing.
But
I'm getting,
when you're not
this is
playing with them,
ridiculous.
it
I have
wasn't
got to
able
figure out why I
reflect
play so
what he
crappy
was actually
how
doing,
after
and I was
playing
fortunate.
pretty well. How does this happen?
Opting for the 6th.
Ah!
This one is chewing fiber.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I could be 2 feet away from it this round. I'm not going to
She's
make a
taken the
putt.
lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
I still left it under. My God, this is ridiculous.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short
This is ridiculous how far I'm playing these out, and I'm still missing
Our
it.
leader is a couple of shots
Plus
at this stage.
10. Oh
2 great
my
shots are
good
required here,
God.
Because this hole is a long par 4. Let's see if they can bounce back after that bogey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Find the short
I'm
grass.
sorry. I'm getting angrier than I
Time for
should
the
be.
second shot at the 14th.
What an absolute disaster of a round.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
They've chosen to club down here.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player.
I'm obviously not hitting it with enough pace to still be leaving it under the hole like that. But if I hit it with even like a little bit of pace, it just flies on past.
Remember, a great drive sets up a strong birdie.
I'm going to lose every single sponsor I have here.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And here we are with the third shot. Not bad. Putting for birdie. That's pretty tidy.
God, this is ridiculous.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Get this round over with. Let me lose all my sponsors.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Yeah, that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance.
Is this far enough out there, dudes? No. Oh my God. I'm obviously not hitting it with enough pace because that's disastrous.
Getting ready to play their third.
Is that hard enough?
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
It's just about 3 feet away.
That's what.
The current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St. George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
Let's get back to it, shall we? That looks to be a fairway finder to me. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. You really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par. The old hammer hands putt. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
Just get the round over with. Put me out of my misery.
Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Who cares? I mean, I'm plus 12. I mean, can you play a worse? I mean, can you get any worse than that? It's like I'm out there playing.
5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Is that what they had in mind?
And coming up well short.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Not sure what the intent was there.
Is that hard enough?
How close was
Barely.
that to going down? And
all right, we're done. I mean, there's nothing to say. There is absolutely nothing to say after that pathetic performance. Let's end it. Get me out of here.
And as we recap the
Get me out of here. I don't care. Get me out of here.
For bringing us all the action today.
Get me out of here.
Thank you so much. I'm not sure anyone enjoyed watching these incredible rivalries.
Yep, lost them all. I mean, what do you expect whenever you shoot freaking 12 or 13 over? Whatever you did. Get me out of here. 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 Get me out of here.
On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here.
Get me out of here.
We look forward to your company next time.
Get me out of here. All right. We're going to play better next time. That's all I have to say. Come on back and we'll pick up here.